Back up the middle. Alberto has it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Gio Urshela.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Ball one. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two. Block. He's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff who won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense loud. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty here with two men out.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. In the air out to center field. So a rather pedestrian Yankee. The right-handed native of the Dominican Republic will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard sliders, changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the 7th or 8th. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
High and deep to left center field. Stanton looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. For him on the year, as the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, and if you're pitching, you better be aware of Crush Davis. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. One out, nobody on. Two balls and two strikes to Mancini now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by LeMahieu, and there's out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Here's Chris Davis now, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Second inning coming up, and Baltimore has the early 1-0 lead. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore, but first here's Heidi Watney with a little bit more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Eugenio Suarez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Up numbers with Ty Blach. He's gone 4 for 9. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Stewart ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris Crush Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. But look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Stewart on the move. But he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in in that category. Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop to the right side. Should get the runner to third. On to Davis at first, and there are two away.
Batting seven.
At the plate, Torres, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Here comes the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In now, DJ Stewart. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Trumbo aboard here at first with nobody out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players. Big-time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also, soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
Now in the box, Rio Ruiz. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Into the box now, number 20.
The center fielder, number 21.
first offering on its way. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Torres picks it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Digging in now, Luke Voigt. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Voigt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Gary.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Sucre. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Checking in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Ruiz. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. So stepping in, Hernan Perez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Shot toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Here's a look over to first.
No, he's safe.
Into the box now, Hanser Alberto, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he popped him up. LeMahieu will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get the...
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Standing in now, Chris Davis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. One and 1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Medrano going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in Maryland. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. In now is the Yankees DH, Gio Urshela. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
In now, Jermaine Medrano. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Popped him up. And no one will track it down. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He flew out. Out in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch to right field and deep. Look at this thing go into the flag court and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. And this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Perez on the grass. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight.
0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Line towards center field. Number 21 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Takes this the other way to right. Stewart is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Digging in, Rio Ruiz. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ruiz, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Count even at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 21.
Digging in, number 21. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Digging in, Luke Voigt. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Now back, second baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. Stewart is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Sucre. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Popped up. Voit has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
The batter number 14.
So digging in now, Hernan Perez. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Ro.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Throw to first, but he's back in safely. High and deep down the left field line. Stanton is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore 5th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Behind 0-2 now. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Paul Fry will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 51.
Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stewart is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance, Jermaine Medrano. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a slider that the outside corner. It's ball one.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 to him now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Medrano stands at first with one out. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. The 1-0 home. In there, now the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Ready with the 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Misses, ball 2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Aaron Judge waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
A bouncer up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-0 on the way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. So 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Yankees 5 and the Orioles 3. Standing in, Chris Davis. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Hit hard to the right, but foul.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Zach Britton, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And he lays off there 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One and one. Here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-1 to him now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Orioles get one back on the solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's down to 1 at 5-4 now. Back here on the show. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Miguel Castro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Luke Voigt.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner.
Now a bunt attempt here. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So striding in, Gary Sanchez. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 8. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Gardner stands at second with no outs. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. This is line to left. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. And very quickly here, the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. It's the Yankees 6 and the O's 4. Brett Gardner will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Tommy Kahnle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brett Gardner
stepping into the box, number 21. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. LeMahieu, meanwhile, is going to take over at third base now and hitting the pitcher spot in the order.
Number 11, Brett Gardner. Now at third base, number 26, DJ
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Here's a fastball now hit out toward Gardner in left field. And he's got it for out number 1. Ready now for Baltimore. Jesus Sucre, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Not close. It's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batter number 14, second baseman, Perez.
Digging in once again, Hernan Perez. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Here it comes on 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Again, a 1-2. And this one runs its way. But first, Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. They've obviously put a good amount of runs on the board, and part of that has been the 4 hits they've collected with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so getting them on and getting them in has indeed been the name of the game for them, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the payoff pitch home. Skied into very shallow right. Stewart coasts under it. He's got it one away. Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
1 out, nobody on. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Now here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he'd lost sight of it. But then I watch it and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
Aaron Hicks will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at second base, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Here's Rougned Odor now as he'll take a look at ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0.
Spin and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. Hicks, the runner at second with 1 away. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on. on second base. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Now a pickoff play at second, but the runner's back easily. First offering on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-1 is lined into right center. Base hit. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Michael Givens gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Givens.
In now, Torres. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. At the plate, Brett Gardner, and their runners at the corners now.
Brett Gardner.
First offering on its way. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Yankees. Aaron Hicks will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Adam Ottavino is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 0.
Into the box now, Hanser Alberto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The Orioles find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game. Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Trey Mancini will be next. 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Count remains full. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gardner going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. Fourth home run for him on the season, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Now batting.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And it's 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy. At the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Trey Mancini is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Big swing by Davis now, and this is carrying well to right. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. Standing in now, Mark Trumbo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's hitless in 6 tries. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, DJ Stewart. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Wheeler in there for the base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands for the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Drilled down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 7-7 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Fastball called for strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Runners off for second. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. A pause and the 0-2, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 7-7. Jonathan Villar is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Richard Blyer will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half.
Number 48, Richard Blyer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Fouled off. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, and that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Hit softly down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
0-1's the count.
Sanchez at third. Urshela on second. Medrano is over at first with 1 away. Slapped hard the opposite way. Stewart is there. Let's see if they test it. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Rougned Odor as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Odor, the former Ranger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head. Pedro Severino is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he gets ahead 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And it's fouled away. Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Hernan Perez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Hanser Alberto will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Chapman's ready. First pitch on the way. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Ready with the 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Two and two.
2-2.
Line to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still tied 7-7. Pedro Severino will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now
digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run ball game. Standing in now, Torres.
Labor.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Perez fields it cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The left fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. One run in and one gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball one. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1 home. On the move again from first. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Comes set, the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stewart moves over, and that's the 3rd out. He's forced to settle for 1. Trey Mancini will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First offering on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he turns this one around high and deep. Chris Davis. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here's the 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Llisten, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like you did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
1-0 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
To 2-2 now. Baltimore down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Yanks come out on top for their 30th victory. Aroldis Chapman claims the win out of the pen, his first. Richard Blyer takes the loss, only his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Yankees knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the win in extra innings over the Orioles, 8-7. The Boston Red Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto, 5-4. It was their 5th straight victory. Avisail Garcia had a big day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3 as Tampa Bay downed Cleveland 5-3. The Tigers starting pitcher, number 48, earned the win, his 4th this season, as the Tigers claimed the win over the